Are you back?
No.
I would assume that means you're back. Okay. So I skipped through, like, most of the Namco Bandai, and it doesn't seem like there's anything too spectacular. They're remastering Ni no Kuni, which is, I mean, I never was into it anyway. And I guess there's this Code Vein, which looks decent. It's powered by Corsair, so... Okay, so... E3 2019, I don't know, what do you think? Overall, Zach, what would you say? How would you say it?
It's interesting. I will give it that.
I think it's...
There's a...
honestly, I kind of think it was, disappointing.
Yeah, I can understand where you're getting that from.
Because from what I've seen and from what I've heard, it's mostly there was just zero gameplay. I think the only ones that had gameplay, which pretty much stole the frickin' show, were Square Enix. Besides the one thing that Xbox did that wasn't really even like Xbox itself, it was CD Projekt Red. Fuck. Just had them. Square Enix pretty much stole the show.
Yeah. My whole thing is, like, I understand, like, game developers, like, over the course of the gaming season, they're going to lose, or people are going to lose interest in specific games. But, like, there were games from last year that I was really hoping and expecting to see this year that just didn't show up. I'm like, well, where are they?
Like what?
It's just, like Ubisoft. Last year they announced something as a pirate game, and it was going to have the same mechanics as Assassin's Creed Black Flag. It's called Skull and Bones, or something like that.
Oh, I've heard about that, yeah. Oh my god, I'm getting fired.
Yeah, but like, no mention of it whatsoever. Oh, there's a Pensacola. And, like, I was really expecting to see it sometime, like, during the whole conference they had. I'll go for the little one here up front. But yeah, like, it just kind of confused me since, like, there was no mention of it. But last year, I mean, they had what looked like alpha, or like pre-alpha build gameplay.
I didn't see, honestly, Ubisoft was really just not good at all.
Yeah.
Their best one was, well, you know, and I just thought of it earlier, now I kind of forget what it was.
Enemy severely damaged.
Damn it. Oh boy. I'm dead.
No, I'm trying to help that Icarus.
Ouch. They had like one decent one, and then that was pretty much it. Other than that, oh, it was Watch Dogs. Actually,
oh, dude, Watch Dogs looks really good.
It actually does. I'm impressed with that, but I was just not impressed with anything else from Ubisoft. It was just so freaking boring and unimpressive. Like, I said this earlier in the chat, but the Roller Champions will never even come close to Rocket League, and I know that's what their goal is to
yeah,
have
as soon as I saw, what was funny is I was sitting there, I was watching the trailer live, and I was like, they are not going to be able to compete with Rocket League. I hope they know that.
Oh,
like, I knew exactly what they were trying to compete with right when they released that trailer. I was like, yeah, it's not working.
Oh,
and
yeah,
my audio is mixed poorly.
What's that mean? What's up?
Which basically means the game is really loud. When you're coming through really quiet, I'm about to get the fat dick, unless this Pensacola's not paying attention.
Oh shit, cool. Make sure. There's somebody right fucking next to you.
Oh, I know. I'm very aware of this.
He's gonna ram your ass too. Who's gonna win? Alright, well, it solves that question.
Yeah, I guess it does.
You almost shrugged that
off. The funny
off.
part is, I get the kill count for that.
That's great.
All right, come here, Atlanta.
But yeah, they did do a little bit of gameplay. So I take that back. They did do a little. Ubisoft did do a little bit of a gameplay, but everybody else kind of just was having trailers.
And then PlayStation, which upset me a lot, was they didn't have a conference like last year, and even last year's was absolute garbage.
Well, I kind of like last year's, but I already knew, because I saw a bunch of rumors that were like, oh, PlayStation's not having a conference this year. I'm like, okay, why is that? And I read into it, and it's definitely like, it's definitely this kind. I think they didn't have enough, so they're just kind of like, we'll skip it this year. I mean, not like it was, you know, absolutely, not like it was a bad decision, because the only thing, like I said, the only thing from Xbox that was any good was the Cyberpunk, which I'm very excited for.
Yeah. I know, but like, it's funny because like, wait, is Cyberpunk coming to all consoles or?
I think I'll have to do research on that, but I think I'm almost positive it is, because it wasn't like, because I was watching a little bit of Angry Joe's review of the whole Microsoft conference, and he said that the only, like I just said, the only real banger that they had was by CD Projekt Red, and it wasn't anything, and that's not really them, so that's not Microsoft, it was CD Projekt Red.
My whole thing with Microsoft, the one big thing that I was really happy for was the new Halo game. Like, I don't even own an Xbox, but like, I love the Halo series, because I don't know if I've ever told you this, but my first kind of intro to first-person shooters was Halo 3 at my church. At the time, the youth pastor was in love with the Halo game. He had every Halo game up until that point, which I think it was ODST at that time. But he loved the Halo games. And I started playing 3, got into it, played 2, played 1, then ODST. I fell in love with the Halo series.
Yeah, Halo is pretty good, and since I recently just got an Xbox, well, not recently, but, you know, I might pick it up. There's still some other things that are, like, if Cyberpunk is exclusive to Xbox, which would not only make me upset, but, you know, thank God I have an Xbox, so I'll be able to get it.
It'd make a lot of people upset.
Oh, yeah. Not like it really matters, though, because the second and the only other banger throughout the entire E3, well, actually, I take that back. There was a third one, and I'll get to that in a minute. But the only other one was the full reveal and a little bit of gameplay of not only... Well, they did 2 reveals. They did the reveal for gameplay for Final Fantasy VII Remastered, which is insane. And that is going to... Oh, man, that might give God of War a run for its money. For sure. And then they also revealed Final Fantasy VIII Remastered. So it's... Square Enix is on the fucking ball. Like, it's just... They stole the show besides Keanu Reeves.
To me, like, don't get me wrong, I love Keanu Reeves. I really enjoy his work. But when, I can't think of his name, he's played Shane on Walking Dead, Punisher for Marvel. He's playing the bad guy for the new Ghost Recon. I love him as a bad guy.
Really?
I always have. And, like, don't get me wrong, he plays a neat good guy. I kind of like it, but he can play like the bad guy so much better than he can the good guy, and I like that. And it's really interesting, especially for Ghost Recon, and I guess this is my little Ghost Recon bit, was the fact that it's not just some foreign country we're going to where, oh, look, I have top military gear and I'm going up a bunch of retards with AKs. No, it's it's straight up, I'm being hunted, I gotta go. It's time to go, Scoob. Like, I can't sit here.
It was interesting, that's for sure. I didn't really get to see anything, still speaking about Ubisoft, I didn't really get to see anything on Quarantine. I guess Alexander and Nick are excited about it. But is it Rainbow Six? Because it didn't say Rainbow Six Siege. It only said Rainbow Six.
No, it's a completely different title. It's a brand new game.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Because they were excited about, and Danger said, I get to play Siege again. Now, I was like, but it didn't say Siege. Mm-mm. So...
whoever it was that came out and talked about it, she said it was its own title. Which is going to be interesting because I know Siege has a plan for 100 operators in the game before they truly move on.
Holy shit!
So I wonder if this is and they're only at 40. They're only in the 40s.
I think they have a long. I didn't think they had that long of a game plan for Siege. Holy shit!
Well, when they started adding operators, that was their plan, was to throw out 100 operators, and I like that ambition, but it's like, at what point do we start copying other operators? And we've already started getting that.
Yeah.
And I'm just but I don't know. The way I just can describe the new Rainbow game is going to be basically the Outbreak event, but with 3 people, not 4. And I saw the cover art, which has got me wondering. I'm pretty sure Castle, Ash, and one other Rainbow Six Siege operator is on the cover art of Outbreak, or whatever it's called.
It's kind of to be expected, in a way. Oh my god.
At that point you have to wonder,
what are they gonna do?
How, are they gonna implement all the operators I know and love right now into the game, or are they gonna add new ones that are exclusive to that game and that game only?
But that goes back to the same question. How are you not going to be able to repeat anything?
Exactly. I'll give Ubisoft one thing. They have ambition. I will give them that. But to me, at what point, where does the line get drawn of, all right, now we might need to move on. This is getting a little bit dull.
Their ambition is going to get them absolutely nowhere with roller derby. I'll tell you that right now. I'm dead serious, dead fucking serious. It ain't gonna get anywhere.
No. I love how it's I was like, oh, this looks really cool. And then as I'm watching, I'm like, wait a minute, are they trying to promote some kind of Rocket League lookalike or something? I'm just
competitor, yeah. They even said a couple of things about it. It's really? Don't get me wrong, I'm gonna give her a shot because I'm willing to try it and see what it's capable of, but I know what they're trying to do. If that thing's worth $60, that's gonna be a hard no from me.
Yeah, to me, it's on Ubisoft now to decide, is that game going to be free and compete with Rocket League realistically, or are they going to make you pay money for it? Because Rocket League is free. At least I think it is.
It's $20. It was free.
That's right, because it was Game of the Month one year.
Yeah. That was when it first came out on PlayStation, and I saw it, and I was like, look at this.
Yeah.
It just goes to show how long I've been playing Rocket League, and yet have not even remotely been gotten any better than when I once started. Considering how endgame people play, for real.
Yeah. There's a lot going. Okay, I know earlier you were talking about what could we play during this, and you said something about Fallout 76. I kind of like what they're doing with that DLC.
The DLC, yes. The Nuclear Winter, no. The fact that they're doing a Battle Royale...
to me, now Battle Royale is starting to die out in a way. And don't get me wrong, I feel like Fortnite, it's going to be a minute before it truly dies out Battle Royale style because everyone just loves it. But
it's going to be so long. It's too big. It's just too big.
Yeah. But I mean, eventually, I mean, every game has its it's like death. And Fortnite, to me, is coming very soon.
I doubt it. Because
I feel like it is because...
I think it's a never-ending cycle with Fortnite. It's not exactly E3 related, but it's a never-ending cycle. Like, the further along in the season before the end of the... Like, the middle of the season is where it dies out. And then at the end of the season, people come back to it because, I need to get hyped for the new season. Then a new season hits, and everybody's on it. And then the same thing. So I don't honestly... I think it's going to be, probably it will die out, but it won't be for a very, very long time, because it's just, it's too big.
Yeah, and at that point, I understand that they're able to keep it fresh with LTMs and whatever, but, I mean, at
and
what
all these
point
licensing.
do they start... Yeah, and, like, to me, at what point do they start running out of ideas, kind of like Siege, with their whole operator mess? Because, I mean, eventually you're going to run out of ideas and not be able to keep going. And, like, they're going to have to fall back on some of their older content and start copying, like, okay, what was good here?
Yeah, I don't know. That remains to be seen, obviously. But, but oh well. That's, that's not exactly E3 related.
Yeah, but that's just kind of the Fortnite rant out of the way. That way it's already taken care of.
Out of the way. Now we move on to something else. Have you seen anything on Nintendo?
No, I haven't. I didn't watch anything today.
They had a lot of, it seems like they had a lot of, like, reboots and pulling things from Japan that are now finally going to be in the United States, which is okay. But a couple of the things were, their most noteworthy, obviously, was Smash. Everybody wants, details on Smash. And the DLC characters for Summer and Fall are disappointing.
Waluigi, I would assume?
No. I think they said they're not going to on purpose. They're not going to add him on purpose.
Like, of all the characters gonna leave out, why the man himself?
Oh, I know. I don't fucking know. But, One DLC character that does look pretty good is Banjo and Kazooie, which is like, oh, okay, that's pretty neat. But another one is like the main characters, I guess, from Dragon Quest, and I've never really played Dragon Quest, so I'm like, they look kind of lame. So it remains to be seen. I haven't still seen anything on the first DLC character, which was Joker from Persona 5, which that was a huge thing for me, because I was like, what Smash Bros. Is going to have a character from Persona in it? And that opened, like, a whole new thing for me. It's just, like, all these DLC characters that could possibly be in there. And compared to that, these next two were kind of disappointing, but, that's...
Yeah.
And then, what was the other Nintendo thing? Obviously, the new Pokemon is going to be great, and the new kind of other iterations that they're coming off of. And then I guess the real banger from Nintendo was they started off with a Zelda, like, you know what Breath of the Wild is, I would hope, right? You know of it.
I'm not. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it started off as like this trailer, and everyone was thinking, because it kind of had like a zombie Ganondorf thing. Well, I don't know really how to explain it. I've never liked Zelda, but Breath of the Wild is kind of like an exception because of just how the storytelling is and everything. But it was like this zombie kind of Ganondorf. It's like, oh, okay, isn't that a teammate? That is a teammate. I don't know why he's shooting at you. But
I mean, we're like 17 clicks away. I mean, we're about to win off of a cap. We're just kind of messing with each other. Yeah.
But it was like, zombie Ganondorf. I was like, oh, okay, that's interesting. DLC ? But no, it's a whole new game, and people.
The trade.
No, it was a whole new game. So it's the sequel to Breath of the Wild, and everybody lost their shit.
Like, they're already making a sequel to Breath of the Wild?
Yeah, Breath of the Wild's been out for quite a while. You gotta remember. It came out whenever the Switch first came out. It's been a year, I think. Maybe a little bit more.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, okay. So I don't... Did you ever play the first Dying Light?
I've seen a bunch of shit on it, so...
I love the Dying Light game. And I'm really excited to see how they play the second one out.
Yeah, it does look pretty cool.
Because this time it's not just you're fighting for one group of people versus another group of people. It's you've got 3 choices to make. Do I fight with this group and help this group and screw this group? Or you have to think like, I mean, which way do I want to go?
Yeah.
And and it's almost like I want to see what new zombies they're going to put in the game. Because, like, if they just stick with the same old zombies they had, then they're not going to get very far. Because, like, well, you had some zombies, but...
Yeah.
Like,
I feel that, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. One of the other disappointments from Microsoft, in my opinion, was... Like, alright, this is like one of the biggest things for me, is Forza Horizon 3, the base game was set in Australia, it was okay, but the DLC is what made the game. Blizzard Mountain was phenomenal, and then they had the Hot Wheels DLC, which was like, holy shit, we finally get a reboot of like Hot Wheels back in the day, and that was great. That's what made Forza Horizon 3. But Forza Horizon 4 is the complete opposite. Like, the base game itself is really good, and the first DLC was kind of lackluster, but it's still pretty cool. Which is like, they called it, I think it was Fortune Island, and it was like this, like, pirate treasure hunt kind of thing. So, I don't know, did you see the next DLC for Forza Horizon 4?
What, that Lego thing?
Yeah, I'm on the fence. I'm on the fence about that.
I saw that and I figured you'd just be anti-Lego immediately, like,
fuck.
No, be gone.
Well, fuck you too, Danger, you piece of shit. Anyway.
What'd he say?
He's in the comments, he's like, you suck. Fuck you too.
I'm waiting on it to pop into mine.
Yeah.
Something along the line, same line.
No, like, I like Legos, obviously, everybody played with Legos, but I'm on the fence about it, because I was hoping for the next expansion to be really serious, is the word I could use, because the last one was like, oh, okay, well, you got a treasure hunt, and you have to also avoid the storms everywhere, but they're like, Legos. Like, what? But... it could be cool, but I'm on the fence about it. I like it, but I don't. I already have it. It's in, because I guess it's supposed to be, it comes out the 13th of this month, so that's very soon. So I can give you a rundown of how it actually is whenever it installs on my system. But it's just, it's fucking weird. And I don't...
Yeah.
It's just fucking weird.
Alright, did you, there it is, I'm pretty sure that's a Danger comment.
If it's Ethan Tucker, then yes.
Hold on.
You suck. Fuck you, Atlanta.
You're gay. That's all he says, you're gay.
He said I suck. Well, that's not very nice. Fuck this fence. Islands, no.
There's But for me, the whole E3 conference was, I mean, I can understand where people are enjoying what they're doing. But at the same time, it's one of those where it's like, I mean, at what point do you think, like, I don't know. You were right when you said like it was very lackluster.
Well, there was another.
Is gonna murder me.
There's another one. Oh. There's another thing from Microsoft that did look interesting, was the next From Software game, which also has storytelling from George R.R. Martin, which is like, oh, okay, that's interesting. But kind of weird in a way, because From Software, as I'm sure you know, all the Dark Souls and all those other series, they already have an insane storyline and storytelling knack already. From Software does.
Yeah.
So it's kind of weird that they have this this collaboration with George R.R. Martin.
Yeah.
I don't know, just like everything else, it remains to be seen. But like the one thing for sure that is just one of the high points was Keanu Reeves and Cyberpunk and Breath of the Wild, apparently, and then Final Fantasy.
Breath of the Wild 2, you mean?
Yeah, Breath of the Wild 2, the sequel. Square Enix is just, they stole the show, I think, with 2 Final Fantasy related things, which is crazy.
So one thing that kind of confused me is, I'm sure you've heard about Borderlands 3 coming out.
Yeah, that was another thing that was kind of cool. It's like, it's Borderlands, you know?
Well, did they do something about Borderlands or no?
I think they did. They, like, skimmed through it. Microsoft had this thing, again, where they had a quick rundown. They had this, like, montage at the end, which was kind of weird. It was like, oh, okay, whatever. Yeah. And they just shot off a bunch of games, and it's just weird. Just another weird...
Yeah.
It was a weird E3. There wasn't much going on.
Yeah. Like, to me, it was almost like there was more DLC and such than there was actual, like, games.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which was,
totally.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm always down for new stuff and everything, but I mean, give me something fresh and new, not just some DLC you're going to throw together because you can't come up with a game. And
there were a lot of indie games, too, which that's another thing I noticed where the whole game industry is going, is, like, more and more towards... Oh, okay. That was nice. I just watched the end of that. More and more towards indie games and not full, huge budget games. Like, you know, it's cool that all these companies are trying to branch out, but also at the same time it's like, you know, just because you show something at a big conference doesn't mean that people are still going to buy your product. You know, when it comes to indie games, people usually like to wait and see if it is worth buying. Obviously, that has paid off immensely in some cases, like Rocket League, that you only have to pay $20 for the damn game, and it's humongous.
Yeah.
I think the last, which reminds me, I forgot to tell you that this month, the 21st to the 23rd, is the final championship, so you better sure to watch it, because it's gonna be fucking good. It's the world championship, and I'm very excited for that.
Oh, no, I'm gonna be watching it during the wedding.
Yes, do it. You're gonna sit there and be like, yes, and then everybody's gonna look. I can see
I'm running the sound for the event, for the wedding, and so
are you?
No one's up allowed in the balcony at my church, and so or at weddings they're not and such, and so just. Oh God, no! I just have thought about that.
Is there anybody who disagrees with this marriage? No!
Yeah, they're just like, yes!
Yes.
I just thought, I was like, no thank you, Captain.
No, pass, friend.
That's a hard no.
Hard no. That's funny. But yeah, like, indie games are just, you know, they're pretty much a hit or miss. I've never seen any indie game that's in the middle.
I guess they never miss, huh?
Don't even fucking embarrass. What a fucking god. I'm just gonna use you as a meat shield this game, you fuck.
I'm sorry. I had to. I saw my opportunity.
You didn't. You didn't have to. There's no reason.
I don't need a reason.
Oh, fuck you. Anyway, moving on. Back to what I was talking about from Software. I guess it's supposed to be like a Lord of the Rings kind of From Software game, which is, again, interesting. It'll be interesting to see how that one plays out.
And I just... Like, I don't pay attention to that series at all. I was never a Lord of the Rings or Harry Potter fan.
I hate Harry Potter.
Like, I understand... What?
I said I hate Harry Potter, but I like Lord of the Rings, so... Yeah.
Like, I've never gotten to any of those. I don't know. But,
Battle starts.
I don't know how I feel about that game.
Yeah. Oh, shit, you know what we didn't see at E3?
What?
Anything on the new Need for Speed. I just thought of that.
Yeah, that's right, because...
Fuck.
Wait a minute, didn't they talk about it, though?
No, I didn't hear.
Earlier this year?
Yeah, they did a little bit, and apparently it's supposed to be like a reboot.
Something got released or something like that. Yeah.
Like
where you start legitimately from the bottom and work your way up from, like, a garbage tier 99 Civic up to, like, a...
Because it's a reboot. That's what the old ones were, if you remember. There was that.
I remember.
Remember that trailer that I sent you that was floating around for like the it was something on what was it? It was something on like a reboot for Most Wanted, and I was like, holy shit, this looks really good. But I don't think that that's real. Unfortunately.
No, I looked into that because I remember you sending it to me. Because I even was like, oh, yes, please, Captain.
Yeah.
And then I'm pretty sure I read something where it's like, it's a fan trailer or something like that.
I mean, but it was a damn good fan trailer, though.
Oh, yeah. Like, it was extremely well put together.
I thought it was real. I was like, holy shit. I was flipping
just like
out.
That GTA video you thought was real, too.
Yeah, that made me sad because that would have, like... kept me playing GTA for quite a while, but no.
Oh yeah, like that DLC, if it had been real, I would have hands down kept playing the game. You know what I'm surprised who never showed up this E3?
What's that?
Rockstar.
Yeah, that's another thing. But I mean, I kind of feel like we know everything from Rockstar at this point. They're not really the only other game that they're going to do is planning on, from what it seems like, is the next.
Oh my God,
GTA.
That's in Omaha. Dad, help!
You're Pensacola. You're fine.
I know, but he's got torpedoes, whereas I don't.
Whereas I don't.
This is gonna hurt.
Life.
Oh, he can't hit me this close with him though. Okay, apparently he can.
I was gonna say, I wouldn't be sure about that. There's a couple other things that I wanted to talk about, but I forgot. What am I shooting at? Oh, he's on fire too, and now he's dead. There's a couple other things that I want to talk about, and I kind of forgot because there's always so much to unpack at E3.
Yeah, there really is. And I like how they do it for a full week, or like for like 4 days almost.
Weekend, yeah.
But at the same time, it's like at that point, are you giving us a little too much?
Yeah. That's why I kind of watched a bunch of review videos to see if we could go in depth about it. And one of the channels that I watched, that's like kind of a new game news-ish kind of channel. They were not impressed. They were pretty disappointed about Ubisoft, which it seems to be like the big blunder of this year's E3 is Ubisoft just dicking everybody. It seems like. Yeah. Like their biggest thing was Watch Dogs, and that's it.
Like I'm surprised there was no like Assassin's Creed,
some stupid ass like mobile game that they're gonna have that has Sam Fisher in it. But I think it's supposed to be like one of those another fucking clone of Clash of Clans, where you build fucking bases and all.
No, I don't think that's it. I think it's something different.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Well, it's just disappointment all around. Like, they had nothing on For Honor like I thought they were going to have. They had
a little bit, but I mean nothing much.
Yeah.
I mean, I think like the major thing they added was a third-person camera in the game. It's like, bruh.
They already have like, third person. Are you talking about like their new thing?
Spectator camera, that's what I was thinking of.
Yeah,
I can't remember what they, But I was like, outside of like esports and maybe making your own montage, I can't see a real reason to add that or like make a big deal out of it.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh, a game that you bought but we never played, Trials. Do you see where they added the shopping cart?
No.
Yeah, they added a shopping cart. Like, alright, so you know how in Trials you have to balance the bike and the rider and really get that in-tandem motion going to get through the level?
Yeah, I still play Trials a little bit. Not too much, but I still played a little bit.
Well, with the shopping cart, it's more... The rider is just there and exists, and you have to make sure that the rider land, like when you go off a jump, the rider lands back in the buggy. Like he'll catch air, and the buggy will be like a foot beneath him. You just have to make sure they both have the same speed, and the buggy catches him when he hits. It's really stupid.
That's the big thing that I thought was like, oh, look at this. They have a tandem bike. No, it's fucking like the couch play thing. I was like, that's cool and all, but you know, people barely do couch play anymore. Really?
Mm-hmm.
You know? Oh, another. Speaking of couch play, I don't know why I thought of this, but another thing that was announced from fucking Nintendo is that next month this Mario Kart was Kart.
There's gonna be a bunch of like 12-year-olds in middle school playing Mario Kart, and all of a sudden, you know, man, and you yeet that phone and hit somebody with it.
Hit their teacher right in the head.
It's like if you wouldn't stop teaching, I don't know, like got mad at the teacher for some BS reason. Just
throw it. Yeet.
Oh my god!
I can't wait to see the memes about that. I really, there's going to be some.
Oh, that's going to take the interweb by storm.
Just like Keanu Reeves is taking Reddit.
Oh my gosh, dude! I love.
Did you see the Twitter or whatever it was where the guy, where Keanu was talking about Cyberpunk and he's like, it's breathtaking, and the guy in the crowd goes, "You're breathtaking." Have you seen that?
Yes.
Oh, that's
I was watching it live when it happened. I was just like, oh my god.
I read, because somebody posted it somewhere. It was either about the Twitter feed. It was either on Facebook or Reddit. I think it was Facebook. But the guy who did it, he put it on Twitter, and then I think it was the Cyberpunk game that responded to it and said, well, guess what? You just won a free premium Cyberpunk with all the shit to it. It's like, what?
No!
Yeah!
Bruh! Oh my gosh, if I knew I had to scream at Keanu Reeves to get a free video game, I'd have done screamed at him so much! I'd pull out to one of his shoots on John Wick and just be like, what up, thought?
Can't call Keanu Reeves a thought, but you know.
I mean, he'd shoot me and then I'd be out, but oh well.
You want a free bullet?
I want something free, thought. Okay, here's a bullet. Bang. That's not what I meant, but okay, fair enough.
Oh, man.
I love how, I still am pissed because I can't remember his name. I'm looking it up.
There was something else, too. They did a little bit on Project Scarlet, or whatever the fuck that fucking new Xbox thing is. I don't know what the hell there is, but apparently it's still not as powerful as the PS5, so whatever. I kind of don't even care about the specs right now, but...
Is it gonna be like an Xbox One, or is it like the new next generation Xbox?
It is. It's going to be the new the next gen Xbox.
So it's gonna be the PS5 competitor. Okay.
Yeah.
Because when I saw it, I was like, I mean, is that gonna be like the Xbox One S, or is it gonna be the next generation?
I was reading a couple of sources that said that it's still not as powerful as the PS5, which is like...
Oh, that's big sad.
Yeah,
John
but
Bernthal.
it's kind of the same shit now. It's all, the whole, like, oh no, the next, fuck, I don't know. People are just so obsessed, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is.
But I was going to talk about...
I was saying something. Oh, yeah, and they come out with this new... I don't know if it might be a... You have to look at it, because I think it might be a SCUF controller or something. But I think it's... According to Joe, it's ridiculously overpriced, which is like, yeah, it's not surprising.
Well, I've bought 2 SCUF controllers in my life, and I'm at about $400.
How much? They cost $200 each? Are you kidding?
Yeah, but I mean, this one is Hold on, Alexander texted me. Like it's the Impact with the 4 paddles. So I can understand, but like, if you're gonna give me this one for $200, the one with 2 paddles, I want to say it's called Infinity or something like that. Give it to me for like $100 or $125, but I think they priced it like $175. I'm just like,
wow, that's overpriced.
Yeah,
I think it's not supposed to be SCUF or something. I think it's from Xbox themselves, so it's like, oh, you kind of know that it's going to be overpriced.
Oh yeah. But what I was gonna say is John Bernthal. I love how he comes out to talk about Ghost Recon, and there's a pit bull on stage with him like, yo, what's up?
Yeah, that's what I heard. Like, he brought out his actual dog, and people are like, why didn't Keanu bring out his dog? Does he have to bring out his dog? Like, I know it's Keanu Reeves, and he's pretty much synonymous with dogs, but still, does he have to?
I mean, I think the John Wick diehard stands were like, oh, he didn't come out with a puppy! And
yeah.
lost their minds. Like, where's the puppy? I still yet to see John Wick 3. I really need to go see it. Oh my god, that's a Colorado. I'm dedicating my entire game to go kill this thing.
I didn't even... There was a New Mexico and then he disappeared. I still haven't seen... I hit him though. I still haven't seen the first 2. So it's like... Okay. I need to.
Oh, dude, yes. If there's a trilogy I would ever recommend, it's the John Wick series.
You know, it's funny because they kind of, Epic Games and Fortnite went from Avengers straight into John Wick, and people were kind of like, what? Which I was really surprised that John Wick, I mean, they already, I guess it makes sense because they had the okay, my shots just disappeared. They killed each other.
You gotta love that.
Which is, I don't know, it's kind of like, okay, you didn't even give us a little bit of a time frame.
Yeah.
Which it seems like because it's Epic Games that they are just, everything is licensed now. Like I said about Rocket League, which is a super big surprise. Everything from the 80s is like, here it is, and you get to have it in Rocket League. It's like, okay! Oh, those are torpedoes, I'm dead.
But
they have everything. They got Ghostbusters, Knight Rider, Cobra Kai, Karate Kid, The Goonies, and this is just like the movie part so far. There's still 2 other parts to this event that they're doing in Rocket League. And it's like, holy shit, what kind of hoops did you have to jump through to get all of those?
So, we're about to have a problem here, Cade. I'm against 2 Tier 5s and a Tier 6.
Where are you? I'm trying to fucking find... Oh, there you are.
Yeah, that Colorado's a 6, and I've got 2 5s staring at me.
Yeah, good luck.
This is gonna be entertaining.
You're dead.
No, I'm not. I will survive.
I will survive. I don't know if you
played
anything. I don't think you have played Fortnite since the little update that they did. But there was good one. There was a
no more Pensacola.
Yeah. You remember the castle I used to always go to, Polar Peak?
Yeah.
Well, it's gone. Like missing.
Why? What happened?
Well, they from the event from last season at the very end when they had the meteor destroy tilted in other place, Retail Row, another random one struck the bottom of Polar Peak, and everybody was like, "Oh, okay, that's weird." And then throughout the season,
they pulled a Billy Mays on us.
Oh yeah.
But wait, there's more.
There's always more. It's just people went in and saw this giant eyeball, so there's now a big monster. And I think I've seen a couple of videos that this is going to be the next movie tie-in, and it's going to be with Godzilla King of the Monsters, which I saw, by the way, and it was really good. And people are thinking that it's supposed to be from the sound that the monster was making. It's not confirmed yet, obviously, that it's a movie tie-in, another one. But from the sound that it was making, the monster...
Oh, he's gonna torpedo me, I'm screwed.
Probably. He torpedoed me.
Well, I'm about to chunk him, though. No, he's just gonna chunk.
Yes, good. But the sound that this monster was making inside of Polar Peak was almost very identical to King Ghidorah. So it's interesting to see here in the next month or so, by the end of the season, if it is another movie tie-in.
New Mexico is almost dead. Where's this Colorado?
I don't know.
Yo, what's up, Holmes?
What's up,
I'm
Holmes?
about to get the dick. He's about to chunk me so hard.
I hope he one-shots you. I'm just gonna laugh.
Oh, he's not even looking at me.
No, he isn't.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's just this Colorado right here,
Yeah.
and then that's it.
Is there anything else from
Avengers
E3?
game.
Oh yeah, that's the next. Yeah, this was another thing that we wanted to talk about. People were saying they're disappointed. I don't think so. I think it's going to be really good. I'm kind of disappointed that they didn't get the actual actors to voice act.
Yeah, I was gonna say, did it sound to you like it was who played Cade in Destiny?
I don't know. All I know is Nolan North is doing Iron Man and Tony Stark.
Okay.
Which is a good match. That's a good match.
I think it's not Nolan North who plays Cade in Destiny.
No,
is it?
Nolan North plays the new Ghost, which people still didn't like Peter Dinklage. I think he did a better job. But anyway.
Peter Dinklage was quiet for me. Anyways, but for like a split moment, it sounded like it was a Cade from Destiny who was playing Iron Man, and I was like,
no,
I kind of like that.
It's definitely Nolan North.
But still, to me, that's a good match too.
Yeah. Yeah,
but,
I'm like it honestly should have been
RDJ.
Yeah, it should have been all the people from the movie. I don't understand why they didn't do that.
Yeah, but oh my gosh, I'm wrecking this Colorado.
Well, also you have a couple other teammates fucking him up as well. So.
Well, I mean, I was taking chunks at a time.
Yeah, this really, as much as there was, as many videos as there was covering E3, there really isn't that much to talk about because there's nothing that just, except for fucking Cyberpunk and the two Final Fantasies. There's really nothing else that is that big to talk about.
Yeah.
Final Fantasy looks incredible, and I can't wait for it to come out.
I've never gotten into the Final Fantasy games. I don't know. Never been a huge fan of those, but
yeah, they're a hit or miss kind of with people. That's usually what it is.
I guess they missed with me.
Yeah, it depends. Like,
just ignored it.
I'm going to ignore it. Fuck Final Fantasy VII, the original, was hailed as it is one of the greatest games of all time. So the fact that they did that and they released gameplay, which I was excited about, and it just looks so good. It looks so good, and I'm really glad I got to see that conference and that part of it from Square Enix. And now they're going to remaster 8, so it's even better. Yeah, so the two games I'm looking forward to is Final Fantasy VII and Cyberpunk, which Cyberpunk does look really, really, really good. What about you? Have you seen anything, that caught your eye?
It wasn't E3 related. Now, I wish they had actually stopped and made an E3 video about it and did something there. The new Call of Duty game.
I was gonna say
they're
I haven't seen anything on
rebooting
it.
the Modern Warfare series. With Captain Price and everybody, and it's almost to me like I like it, but at the same time, that series is done.
I don't think it's supposed to be a reboot. I think it's supposed to be different. I heard there's so many different, it was an overview. It didn't go into details, but I heard it was supposed to be very different from the original Modern Warfare and Modern Warfare Remastered. So, which,
well, yeah, but
if they do it right, this could be a return to form, which could be great.
Yeah. To me, I feel like Call of Duty has missed out the past couple of years in terms of really getting its fan base into the game.
The one thing I really don't understand is I had a lot of fun with Black Ops 4 beta, but then I have the game and it kind of it sucks. It's boring. There have been a couple times here and there where I've wanted to play it, but I can't remember the last time I've actually went and played it. Which is sad because it is good. It is a good game. It's a good Call of Duty, I think. But it's just, I don't know, it's something weird with me. That's just like, yeah, okay, whatever.
You know what they've done, right?
No.
They've taken old maps from Black Ops 1, 2, and 3 and put it into the game.
I was excited to see that.
They put Skate Park in there, and then they put,
I love Skate Park. I haven't seen that.
They put Hijacked in the game.
Oh, I knew that. But they put, what is it? The factory train map from Black Ops 1, the snowy one. Yeah, I think you know which one I'm talking about. There's a bunch of factories and the train cars from Black Ops 1.
Yeah, I know which one you're talking about.
I was like, oh, that's cool. I like that one. And then they added the rider, the bow lady. I can't remember her name. Outrider. Which again is cool. I see so much about and hear a lot about Blackout, but I don't see anything. People say how much they like it and all this stuff, but I don't see a damn thing about it on YouTube.
Yeah. No one plays it anymore. I mean, there are a few people who really enjoy the game and good for them, but Blackout never did anything to compete with Fortnite. And I love how a lot of people, when it was really being first announced, was like,
it was going to.
It's going to kill Fortnite. It's going to kill Fortnite, and then it died a month or two in.
Just like Apex.
I love how all the time people are like, oh, well, this is going to kill Fortnite, and then this, and every time someone says that, the game just dies.
Yeah. Oh god, there's someone in front of me. I wasn't paying attention. There's an Omaha. He's going to torpedo me.
I was wondering when you were going to notice that Omaha.
Fuck you. No, I can't. Oh, but he didn't torpedo me. But yeah, it must be like the curse of Fortnite or something, that these games that should kill it don't. There was a real threat from Apex for a little bit, and then they decided to break it or something.
I straight murdered that other Omaha that was right next to you.
Yeah, I saw that.
I'm gonna have to save that clip and see how much health I took off of him in one shot.
Ow. There's just, you know, there's just a bunch of, I don't know. I am surprised I didn't see anything on Call of Duty. I am surprised I didn't see anything on, cause usually they do something about Fortnite, but they didn't.
Well,
there's a lot of things that I was surprised I didn't see. Like I said, I just skimmed through Namco Bandai's, and even though it was like a 5-hour thing, but they only showed 3 games. That's it. They didn't show anything about else. Which, I'm sitting here like, hello, where are the missions that they said they were going to put the extra story missions in Ace Combat? Where are they? I want them now.
Yeah.
There's so many things that I wish I saw at this E3 that I hope E3 next year isn't as garbage. I don't know. There was another thing that was fucking stupid. I think was again from Ubisoft and their version of a Game Pass or whatever it's supposed to be. It's like, who's going to? I mean, you know, you do have a relatively large thing of games, but like that's gonna get old real quick.
Oh yeah. I saw that and I was like, I don't know if that was the greatest move there, Ubi, but... Yeah. And what was... I remember watching that, and everybody was like, Ubi. I'm like, it's not Ubi, it's Ubi.
Ubi.
There's an invisible Y. Stop saying Ubi or Uba
Ubisoft.
or whatever. There's a Y and an I. Use it.
That's why I just call it Goobisoft, because they're a bunch of goobers.
Yeah.
I don't know, the total takeaway from this year's E3 was not... I know a lot of YouTubers who skipped E3 this year. I guess they... The good thing they did.
This wasn't really a part of E3, and I don't know if you watched it. Did you watch anything from Ubisoft yesterday, or the day before, whatever?
I don't think so. Probably not.
Well, I don't know if you know this, but T-Pain and Lil Yachty were having a Rainbow Six Siege tournament.
Oh yeah, I seen that because Badger was on T-Pain's.
Yeah, like I love how like they're like, all right, so what's everybody gonna pick? And then just suddenly Badger, first round of the match, nothing has started, and very first round recruit GSG9 rush like, yo, what's up?
Oh, I didn't even see the video about it. I didn't see that part. No, I didn't see the video.
He hadn't put a video on it. I watched it live. And I was just sitting there, like, what? And the whole time I'm sitting there, like, oh, okay, so what's Badger gonna pick? Like, what's his game plan?
You know what's funny is I thought I was looking at the team. I was like, look at this team. It's all girls and Badger.
Yeah. Like, I saw that too. Like, there's T-Pain, girls, Badger. What? Yeah. And then the whole other team was all guys.
I didn't see Little Yachty's team. Was there anybody of notoriety on his team?
Bikini Bodie, or Brody, whatever his name is, I can't remember.
I kind of think I know who that is.
He plays with Snedger and Smitty a little, I think. But other than that, I don't think I recognize any of the other players. I feel because all those were the European players, and I feel like some of them were taking the game more seriously than T-Pain's team.
I bet.
Because like
you can't
Badger,
with Badger you can't take any. Even the people on the team wouldn't take it seriously. I bet. I'm willing to bet.
Oh no! Like I'm sitting there looking at it like, oh, well, let's see. All right, Badger first round on attack. All right, you're picking the recruit GSG9 870 rush. Okay, he got 2 or 3 kills the very first round. I'm just like, so that worked. And then they played attack again. I don't remember who he picked. And then the first round of defense, Tachanka. I mean, just without hesitation, Tachanka.
That man is a living meme.
He got 2 spawn kills in different defense rounds, both as Tachanka. The first spawn kill was with his PMM pistol from the 3rd floor on the spawn, and the other one was with his turret. Just, oh, it was perfect. You know,
I hope there's like he makes a video about it, because I'd like.
Oh, he will. So I don't know if you went and watched the video I put in the chat that I want to dub over.
I did, and I said that's when I said only you. I was like, that's kind of dumb.
No, because when you look at the questions and once you hear kind of how I want to answer those questions with new options that don't really pertain to Ice-T's question, or that pertains to the question but gives you a realistic gamer response, I can't wait. And for me, the one I'm really excited to dub over is the very last question. He's talking about some guy you don't recognize as your own, or some voice you don't recognize. You're sitting there like, you be friendly, do you do this? Or the third option was uh-oh, and he explodes and he's like, I'm tired of this sexist, racist, homophobic insults. No. And I'm just like, oh boy, you have signed your death warrant.
Oh, please, don't.
Like, I don't even have to say anything. I just got to go, oh, here's a clip, and here's a clip.
Oh, and the pain.
Oh, dude, I can't wait. Because, sexist, racist, and homophobic. All three styles of comedy I used in my videos.
Son of a bitch. I just realized we've been doing Versus AI the entire time.
Wait, really?
Yeah. I was wondering, you can tell it's when it's an AI because their name is in two, I don't even know what you would call that. The two double bullet points. And I was like, I just fucking realized that we've been doing AI the entire time.
That is...
No wonder I haven't been gaining a lot of XP. I got 3 kills that last round and only made like 30,000 XP. I was like, what the fuck?
I was gonna say, I've been getting like 2 and 3 kills a match. I'm like, I normally don't do this good. What's going on?
Stupid shit. Stupid E3. Fuck you.
And then, for me, what is absolutely perfect is immediately after those 3, he says, oh, and you 10 killing a-holes. I'm like, oh, boy, here we go.
Oh, great.
Yes, hello, Cav Clips. Bang, 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 bang. I'm going to line those one right after the other.
Yes.
I'm just like, oh, and Ubisoft, of all people, are the ones who played it right before their conference. And I'm just like, yes, Ubi were the people who wanted it. Now they've got it. And hello, Siege, knock, knock.
Yep, pretty much.
But I was talking to Alexander yesterday, and me and him were walking, and I was talking to him. I showed him the video. He's like, "Oh my gosh, Zach, you're gonna ruin this video."
Yep.
But I'm just like, don't get me wrong. I understand the point of that video of like, yeah, we need to be nice to the newer players in the community. I get that. But the veterans, like you and me, no. We're gonna insult each other to the day we die.
Yep, pretty much.
I'm just like, I'm just gonna be like, all right, here's what you say to new players, and then give Ice-T, and then here's what happens when you've got players for only a few years. I'm just like, yes, I know what I'm putting.
Great. Wait.
Oh, and I finally figured out why Josh got mad at that clip I had in my most recent funtage.
What's that?
It was the one where Nick was like, Josh, what do we hate? And he's like, niggers and chinks.
Oh, yeah. That's great.
And Josh was mad about it. I was like, why are you mad? He's like, because you gave an offensive warning. I'm like, okay, and? Like, 0.3 seconds before it happened. I'm like, I mean, fair enough.
Fair enough.
I mean, by the time you can read offensive on the screen, it's already been said and you can't take it back.
Yeah. So, who cares? Like, so what if we get demonetized? It's not like we actually make any money, so...
Yeah, people all the time like, it's offensive, I don't care. Shut up, grow a pair of nuts.
I'm from Alabama, I don't give a shit.
It's like that clip from South Park. I said, you can suck my balls.
You can suck my balls, Mr. Gasson. Why am I getting raped over here? What is this?
You've got 3 ships
I know.
right on top of you. Oh, that's a fat rip, my guy.
Somebody help me.
If you can draw that Omaha on my side of this rock, or like if I speed up, I might be able to get to that side of the rock.
I wanted to ram this Omaha, but he's being a bitch.
He's backing up? Yep.
I'm on fire.
The ship is on fire.
I know. I died.
No, this Omaha's gonna get chunked. What up, Holmes? Yes, hello, welcome to the party. How are we today? Welcome to the show. Now let me reload for 30 seconds. Hold on, this isn't fair. Oh, I just now remembered this. Did you see Ubisoft say they were making a Division movie?
Yeah, I did see that.
Like, don't get me wrong, I kind of want to see it, but at the same time, it's like, well, where's the Rainbow movie? Because you said you were going to make that.
Yeah.
So it's just like, I mean,
it's like
it was one movie, and then...
Like I said, the biggest blunder of E3. Yeah, I see
no.
that.
Oh God, no! Please have mercy on my soul. Ow! Oh no! I've tried my...
Bang! And you're gonna run into the island too, you dummy.
Shut up! I'm being bullied. I need an adult. Hurry up and reload. I'm at least gonna take this Omaha with me.
The one thing that was really surprising... Oh, another thing that looks really, really good is Jedi Fallen Order. That looks good.
Oh, yes.
That looks really good.
I forgot about... Oh, no. Please have mercy on my soul. I'm dead. Oh, that's a fat no, son.
There's a... Who is that?
Oh, God, please. Oh, no.
Yeah.
I can't avoid that.
I was going to say, there's one right behind you.
Oh, my gosh.
They had to be a squad. There's no way.
Oh, there's 100% they were.
But yeah, Jedi Fallen Order looks really good, and I love how many people are so skeptical about. There's no multiplayer and there's no microtransactions. There's no way that EA is going to do this. I'm like, what? I'm sitting here like I'm going to give them. I'm going to be the odd man out and give them the benefit of the doubt. I think they might.
I was going to say, I mean. I love me a Star Wars game, but it's got to be done right. One game I wish they would do is something like an MMORPG type one, where you can choose like, oh, I want to be a Jedi, or I want to be a Sith, or I want to be a bounty hunter.
That was
Star Wars: The Old Republic.
Yep.
On PC, yeah, I want that for console in a new updated engine.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
But, I mean, it's one of those where it's like, if EA makes it, there's that chance of, hello, microtransactions. Yes, that's like, I start losing, that's it, I'm getting me wallet. But, it's, I don't know. It's...
Okay, so I guess this Code Vein that I was talking about seems like it's sort of similar to Nier Automata, if you know what that is.
No, I don't.
It's like kind of like anime robots, kind of sort of. It looks good though. Wolfenstein looks good. The Youngblood, that looks pretty good.
I actually haven't seen anything on it.
I did. Looks sick. The one I was surprised about that I heard from E3. I don't think it deals with E3, but I heard about Destiny 2 being free to play. Which I'm sitting here like, huh. Okay.
Now,
alright.
Here's the thing I have about that. I don't think it's going to be true Destiny 2, the whole shebang.
That's what it sounds like. You still suck too, Ethan. Fuck you. Anyway.
Hey, Dish Soap, get on.
Dish Soap, you're a loser.
Yeah. The iconic danger from my videos is now Dish Soap.
Dish Soap.
Boy.
The one thing that I am upset about that I didn't see from Nintendo was anything on a new Metroid. I was like, oh, come on. I'm really wanting a new Metroid. Really, really bad.
Yeah. like to me now, there's like specific games that I want that I know have a good chance of not happening.
Yeah.
And it's just like I really want it, but at the same time, like I have to accept the fact that they're not going to do it. They're whores and they don't like people.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh,
there's going to be a Sniper Elite VR.
Sniper Elite? What? Oh, that sounds awesome.
That does sound awesome. I can't wait to shoot Nazis in the nuts with VR. That's gonna be phenomenal.
I can't wait to shoot Nazis in the nuts on VR.
I get to see an X-ray of their testicles exploding from a sniper bullet passing through it in VR.
Oh my gosh. Oh, I just now remembered a game that really caught me off guard that looks really interesting. Deathloop. I don't know if you saw anything on it.
Yeah, a little bit.
That looks really good. And I don't know if it's the whole live, die, repeat thing from the movie, Edge of Tomorrow, but it's still like, oh, hello, how are we today? I'm betting money Danger just commented on my stream.
He commented and said that he wished there was a new Deus Ex. I didn't see anything about it, but I feel like I've heard rumors from somewhere. Because I know I heard something about it.
Oh my god, there's a guy watching my stream, he's like, shoot Antifa in VR.
Yes! Yes, I agree!
Human, URE88, I don't know how to pronounce your name, but okay.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, I mean, if I get a VR set, I'll do it. Oh.
Neo-Nazis. Alright, well...
I just now thought, so I really want to get a VR headset and play Ace Combat in VR.
I know, I do too. I was looking at, the fucking Five Nights at Freddy's I've seen is absolutely terrifying in VR.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it makes sense. It's Five Nights at Freddy's, but, you know. Another game, Nintendo, there's a couple of, there's like 3 or 4 things about fucking, Zelda and all that shit from Nintendo. It's like, oh, you're beating Zelda to death. I don't even like it anyway. But, like, you're just beating it to death.
Oh, yeah.
There's some Link's Awakening.
And said Hugh Manure is how you say his name.
Oh.
Thank you for your insight.
Panzer Dragoon, I don't know what that is. They're rebooting, I guess they're rebooting Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games, which is cool, I guess.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard of No More Heroes? You ever hear of that game?
I don't think I have.
Okay, well, it's like, I'm not sure how to explain it, but they're doing a third one, so there's that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sniper Elite VR is going to be really, really good.
Oh,
yeah, like
okay,
I said,
so I don't know if you've ever played this game, Zombie Army 4.
Army 3. Just seen that. More Nazi zombie stuff. Yep.
And then Doom Eternal, I've never gotten to Doom. But...
I didn't either. Another thing that Ubisoft did, I think, wrong is they're having yet another Just Dance title.
Oh my gosh,
so
I saw
many.
that and cringe. Okay, so did you watch them dance in the beginning?
Yeah.
I wanted to die. I was just like, I'm watching this live, is there any way to just say, screw you, I just want to not?
Where's the skip button?
For real, I was just like, can something happen to where this just fails and we can move on to actual games?
Yeah,
like,
really.
I understand there's a whole community for it, but I'm just like, like have its own conference. I don't want this.
Yeah, pretty much. Another thing from the Microsoft conference was Gears 5, but I don't care because Gears is garbage, so moving on.
Oh yeah, they're also adding a Terminator thing to it too.
Yeah, who fucking cares? Gears of War is terrible.
Human Year, it's the same people who made World of Tanks. same people who made this made World of Tanks. So
and World of Warplanes.
Oh yeah, and World of Warplanes.
Wargaming.net.
Yeah. Okay. He also said his name is a song from Cattle Decapitation.
Okay.
All right.
Moving on. All right. Yeah.
Good
Decapitation. Woohoo. Okay.
Yeah. Let's move on to a new subject, shall we? Anything but that.
Is this like anything about that fucking what is it? Cannibal Corpse? That's another stupid fucking name for a band. They're like deathcore or something. I don't know. Oh, here we go. IGN posted a video an hour ago that says E3 2019 in 2 minutes.
Yeah.
I wonder how much shit they're gonna have there. Oh, well, let's see. There's Keanu Reeves, Cyberpunk, Final Fantasy, probably something from Nintendo, and that's about it. I bet that's the video.
Probably.
I'm gonna add that to my... Actually, I'm just gonna watch it right now. It's 2 minutes. Maybe.
Like, on one end, like, I'm kind of wishing Sony had done a conference, but at the same time, I understand that you don't have stuff, but, I mean, Destiny's coming out with a brand new update this fall.
That the Shadowkeep or whatever, which is supposed to be standalone, and you don't have to have the previous Destiny, which is cool. I like that. And it continues the whole thing of why Eris Morn is Eris Morn, so I might actually pick that up. Who knows?
Oh, dude, for me, it's one of those where it's like, okay, alright, I like it, but it's also one of those where I'm gonna buy the other DLCs because I'm a completionist.
Yeah.
But I feel like Destiny 2, and I've made a video on my channel about it, way back in the day of like where I thought Destiny 2 was. For me, Destiny 2 wasn't the Destiny I fell in love with. And it's like, okay, let's find, and for me, at this point, it was like, alright, Bungie, Activision has pulled their dick out of your rear end, make the game you wanted to. Like, you don't have to make something that Activision does. You can make the game that you want without oversight from a publishing company who's in it for solely the money and microtransactions and everything. They can make the game they're wanting to. And I saw a vidoc on the whole Shadowkeep, and it looks like they're going to be adding more customization and more RPG to Destiny.
Yeah, that's what I heard, which it might be pretty cool. So we'll have
I
to see
really
on
want that because that to me was how Destiny was originally marketed way back in the day. Was it was going to be an MMORPG, but then it's almost like Bungie started making the game and they posted a little bit about it and was starting to gain some traction. And then almost like after it started catching some ground, Activision came in and said, hey, let's go into business together in a way.
Oh, yeah.
Because, like, whether this actually was a reference to Destiny being a real thing, that whole NODST and one of those game modes where you looked at a poster and it said, like, she awaits or she's coming or something like that, and it looked like the Traveler next to the Earth. That to me was like, I mean, they've been working on it a while, or they've had the idea for a while, and it's almost like Activision came in at the last minute and was like, let's make some extra money.
Oh, speaking of games that are getting raped and probably going to fail, no, Destiny's not really going to fail, but it's pretty much confirmed that Anthem is a dead game. It's dead. I guess they're trying to do some kind of... They did that Catalyst event or whatever it is, that Catastrophe, and like the trailer showed it to be this ridiculous thing, and all you get is this tiny little storm. So Anthem, like I said before, way before I said, oh, Anthem's gonna be a dead game. Anthem's gonna be dead and gone before long. I know you like it, but it's There's no hope for it.
Yeah, I feel bad because, like, Anthem was almost... It was advertised really well. It's the same thing as Destiny. It was advertised really well, but in terms of the long game, it wasn't executed in a good way.
It's so bad. It's so much worse than Destiny. Like, there's so many things that should have been there that aren't there. So,
like, for me, I enjoyed that campaign of Anthem. I really did. It threw me for a loop in some cases where I looked like where I was watching it was like, oh my god, I did not expect that. Okay. Human ear.
what?
So he comments, and apparently he was talking about the bands you had talked about. He said both bands have done more in a year than you'll do in your entire life. He said KJHG, and then he just says basement version. Like, okay,
that's supposed to offend me?
I think he's talking to the both of us.
I don't know, it's whatever. There's so much better bands than fucking Raping Dead Cow or whatever he said it was. I mean, you can like...
Decapitation.
Yeah, whatever. Cow fuckers.
Like, oh my
yeah,
God,
you can like whatever you want. That's cool. I mean, good for you that you like whatever you want. I don't like them personally. I think there's so much better
Okay,
bands.
no, it's just aimed at you. Okay.
Yeah,
I'm in the clear.
Oh,
no,
for once, you're not gay.
Hey, shut up. No, this almost reminds me of the time where I was streaming and then some, like, I don't know what nationality it was, but he was speaking Spanish.
I remember that. I remember that. I think I was there for that.
Sitting there, I was like, and
you're like, what's going on?
I'm not a huge fan of like hardcore, screamo, death metal, whatever genre it is. I'm not a big fan of that.
Hey, listen, there's a lot of different kinds of metal. So
yeah, like for me, I love a lot of different genres of music. So that should tell you something of just. There's certain things I just don't like, but I spread my wings across a lot of different genres.
So do I.
But
I mean, if it sounds good, I'll listen to it. That's pretty much. I mean, I mostly listen to hard rock and new metal, but it's mostly just new metal. But I like everything, you know. So.
Yeah. What was funny though about that, the guy who's speaking Spanish, like I started translating it, and then he started making fun of my mom. I'm like, bruh. You're making fun of me in another language. I have to take it, copy it, take it to translate it, register it. Okay, type it in English to Spanish, copy the Spanish translation, and post it. Or no, I would post the English response, and he would go to translate and translate it from English to Spanish.
I remember how confused you were, and it took you like 30 minutes to mention it to us, and we were just kind of like, "What are you doing?"
Yeah, because I was sitting there the whole time like, I don't understand what this guy's doing. I've translated like,
yeah, that's the first thing you said, and we're like, what are you talking about? And then you decided to say, oh, I've been talking with this guy who's insulting me for 30 minutes in Spanish.
Yeah, that's so stupid. At least this guy has the decency to do it in English.
And then he pulls out some foreign language.
I was going to say, next thing you know, hello, Russian or German or something like that. Like, yo, what's up?
It's easy to go and Google Translate.
Yeah.
He's going to insult you in wingdings. What are you going to do then?
I think I'm going to stop streaming then. I'm just be like, nope, I'm going to bed.
You know, I think I'd rather have people on my stream insulting me than what the people I get. If I get a random person on stream, they'll be like, great content, hope we can share content. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
No!
I have the people who come in and just are dickheads. I'm like, thank you for not being one of those. They're just like, hey, we can make content together. I'm like, no, we can't.
No, we can't. I'm good for all that kind of YouTube startup-y crap, but, I mean, I'm good, Holmes. Do it yourself.
If you want to... Yeah, I was going to say, like, if you want to make your own content, make your own content. But don't come into other streams and be like, yo, we should make content together and stuff like that. I'm like, no, we shouldn't.
That's a hard no.
Yeah, because, like, I'll go watch a video or two on the channels that do that especially. I'm just like, you're 12 years old. I would hurt you mentally. Like,
hurt you mentally.
I would ruin your childhood. Stop.
That's great. I think the one person I checked out, he was like doing all these like, I don't know, stuff with like pictures or something. I don't know what the hell it was, but all it had were like pictures, like it was a slideshow kind of thing. But that's all it was, and they were like weird stock photos of different countries. I'm just sitting here like, what is this? What kind of fucking sharing content, making, partnering bullshit are you trying to pull here? What am I supposed to do?
Yeah,
play a game and slap some pictures of fucking Russia or somewhere in it? Here you go!
There was one guy, he commented on a stream after it was over that I had from The Crew, the first one.
Oh man, that was ages ago.
Oh my god, yeah. And he was like, he said, hold on, I'll go pull up the comment because I can do that.
Yeah, you could do that. What do you know?
Where is it? Shut up. I don't need your little vindictive self doing that, alright? When did I make that? Okay, it was before... Oh, dicks! I need to charge my phone, too. Okay, hold on. Let me grab my charger so I can actually charge my phone and look at this comment properly. Undetected, sailing in a straight line, without a care in the world, because, yeah.
This dude already our teammate already threw out a bunch of torpedoes for no reason, I think.
So, the comment said it's from a guy named Born15 or something like that, and I don't understand the name.
Born to be wild!
He's English. He's got an English accent. He's black. And he's like, hey man, great vid, bro. It's really cool to see somebody using an old classic muscle car. What the dick is that? You thought? No. That's a great way to segue. He's like, they are so fun to drive. It was enjoyable to watch, and I look forward to seeing your next upload. I subscribe to your channel to show some support. I play The Crew as well as Need for Speed and have a series called Build and Test alongside another one called Past vs. Present. Come check it out. And feel free to like and subscribe to me if you like my content, as it would really help me out. Thanks, man. Keep up the good work, boy. So I went to his channel because that seemed like a very legitimate guy, and he had like 12,000 at the time, and then now he's up to 18. I'm just like, okay.
12 subscribers? Holy shit. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, he's small enough. I mean, he's talented.
Shit, I was expecting you to go into something like, he has no videos.
Oh, that's what I was expecting when I first saw it. I was like, alright, welcome to No Video Central. Or something like that. And I was like, alright.
Well, I guess you got lucky.
Yeah. I never got in touch with him and never talked to him, but it was still really...
Naturally.
I mean, it was nice to see he didn't just try and bait me. I'm just like, I can respect it. So...
There was one time... Somebody was on, I think it was one of like the random people that you can see on the Discover part of the PlayStation like home screen, and I was streaming, and I think it was one of the times I was talking about Ace Combat, and he came in and started like mentioning a couple of the things from Ace Combat. I'm like, hey, look at this guy.
Yeah.
It was kind of cool, and then like he left, and then I never heard from him again.
I took a big chunk of that New Orleans health.
I'm focusing on this Queen Elizabeth, not really caring about who's in front of me trying to shoot at me. I don't really care. This Queen Elizabeth is running to the...
Ow, hello! Dear God. I just got chunked so
Are you going to download Crunchyroll and watch that, by the way?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna give it a shot because
it's absolutely my favorite. No, please, one more! Damn it!
Was that Queen Elizabeth almost dead? Alright,
yeah, he's real almost dead.
Nah, someone else is getting him. I'm gonna focus this New Orleans. Come here, you Thought Pocket Supreme. Oh my God, hello.
Thought Pocket
that's New Mexico.
Supreme.
Yes, oh my God, I've got 7 people shooting at me.
Well, good luck.
Yeah. Yes, hello, would you like the dick?
The biggest dong.
Yeah. Only the biggest. Alright, New Orleans, I'm gonna give you the shaft first. I missed that hard. Oh, no, I didn't. I took a nice one.
You did take a nice little chunk out of him. Holy shit.
Let me freak this New Mexico out and show him who his dad is. Oh God, that hurt. Never mind. He showed me who my dad was.
You got crossfired from like 3 different ships as you said
dude,
that.
Oh,
Let me
God,
show you who his dad is. Boom!
Please help. This hurts. There's something in the smoke.
You dumbass.
The smoke's alive. Dear God, have mercy on my soul. The smoke is alive.
Yep.
I repeat, smoke is... I wish I could put that in the chat. Be like, smoke is alive. Oh my God.
What the hell? Whoever's in there is firing non-stop.
Oh my God.
Oh, that's what it was. It was a Benson. I think you got like pissed on or something.
1, 2, 3,
I don't know what's
4. I'm pretty sure there were 5 or 6 ships firing at me all at once. I'm sitting there just taking all the damage.
Whoa!
Like, hello.
Look at this guy. He's in Atlanta.
Which one?
On our team. Oh my God.
What'd he do?
Frank Castle. Look at how many salvos you can fucking fire. Holy shit. That's what I'm working towards is the cruiser tree, so I'll be able to have that. Nice.
Hold on, let's see how many salvos he can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah.
He can fire 14. Yeah. 14 rounds of pop.
What the hell? I can't even fucking pronounce that. Blaiskawika. Some
Really?
Russian name. It's some Russian ship fucking destroyer.
Oh,
Fuck Russian. Yeah.
Well, here, let's hello, Russian to English. Google Translate.
Google Translate isn't 100% correct all the time. I hope you know that.
I know.
Watch it mean
That's what I
something
think it
really
is.
stupid. Watch it mean like I like coffee or something in fucking Russian. They named a shift after that? It sounded cool.
Oh, wait a minute. What? Leskoika is how you pronounce it.
Bliskoika. Bliskovica.
Bliskovica. No, I don't even want to try that again.
That's fucking funny. Bliskovica.
None.
None?
None. 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 None.
Cut it out.
Nut.
God damn it.
Nut.
Nut. That's what I
Nut?
was playing. Yeah.
Why?
God, I forgot about that point. Oh, I don't know, because it's good. It's Google Translate and I can make it say what I want.
I want this Atlanta real bad. His stuff reloads like in no time flat.
I'm working both battleships and cruisers. So, like, one match I'll play battleship, next match I'll play cruiser, just because I want both.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So how about the PC version of this game? did a couple of collabs with not only Arpeggio of Blue Steel, but another anime that I've watched, and a game on the mobile phones called Azure Lane. I can't remember the other anime, but it was pretty good too. But I was like, holy shit! I mean, it's really good. I started playing World of Warships on PC after the event for Arpeggio of Blue Steel, so I was like, fuck, I missed it. So I hope they I hope they have an event for Arpeggio of Blue Steel.
My god, this Atlanta is not letting up.
I know, dude. It's so good.
Oh my god.
God damn. Just look at how fast this reload is.
Oh my god.
Oh, this poor New Mexico across the way here. Oh my god.
His salvo reloads before it actually hits the target.
Yep. Uh-oh, he's got a salvo coming towards him. Oh, but it missed. It's from that... Oh. Did we win?
We won.
Yay!
Right. From the music, it sounds like we won.
Yeah, we did.
Yay!
Yay. I shot down an airplane. Yay!
Yay! I'll shoot the plane.
Alright, let me watch this 2-minute video real quick and tell you all the games that are on here.
Alright.
Star Wars is the first one. Gears 5, nobody cares. Or I don't care, at least.
I'm gonna go grab tea while you watch that, and then you can brief me when I get back.
Okay.
Ow, my legs! My legs! I'm back. Oh! Ow, my leg. Again.
Ah, my leg. I just sent you the video so you can watch it.
Okay.
Probably better that way anyway. You're breathtaking!
Okay.
That's gonna go down in history, watch.
Yeah, probably. Oh my god, the memes that are gonna come out of that alone.
I've seen Reddit's already exploded, so. I mean, that's Reddit, so. Don't forget to claim your free flag in the shop.
I did.
Yeah, I'm using it. Pensacola. I don't have any of those, fuck. I'm gonna end my stream here.